السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته طلبة الأعزاء لقسم المحاسبة. محاضرة اليوم Unit 4 Solution Getting it right Model and Related Verbs Phrasal Verbs Bold Requests and Offers. Modern dilemmas. Should, must, have to, be allowed to work in a group. The Times newspaper has a section called Modern Morals, where readers help other readers with the problems. Read the problems, and readers ask, what advice would you give? Use these phrases. I think they should. I don't think she should. He must. Read the lines from readers. Look again, readers. Readers ask. Modern morals. Modern morals اللي هي الأخلاق. Modern morals. How should I deal with my difficult and disagreeable and disagreeable night hour? He is in the habit of dumping his garden waste along the public footpath between our two houses. Number two. Is it okay to greet people you don't know with how are you in California, my home? It's considered friendly, but here in London, some people react with a cold looks. Should I be less friendly in my greeting؟ هنا مشاكل ما بين يلقوها الريدرز والطالب. استخدام I think, they should, I don't think, she should أو he must. من المهم قراءة هذه المشاكل والرسائل، وكذلك استخراج الكلمات الجديدة وترجمتها. My new PC automatically picks up wireless networks to gain access to the internet. This includes the one belonging to my neighbor. Is it right for me to use it? في هذا اليونت طبعا أكثر التمارين وأغلبها هو قراءة النصوص. وكذلك معرفة الكلمات الجديدة وترجمتها. 4.3 يجب الاستماع لهذه القطعة وترجمتها وإضافتها في الواجب اليومي. Great grandmother school days. Great grandma Alice. This is a story that my great grandma Alice loved telling about her school days. She started school when she was 5, and apparently she was very bright. Anyway, that's what she told us. And when she was 11, the teacher, Miss Fox, came to her and said, Alice, you have learned everything that I know. I can't teach you anymore now. But you are not allowed to leave school until you are 12 years old. So you will just have to sit at the back of the class. So that is what great grandma Alice did. Alice did. She sat at the back for a whole year, and her dad, my great great grandpa, was really angry because he wanted her to be out earning money for the family. She was a domestic servant. هذه القطعة تكتب write وكذلك تترجم. Kids who have it all. Go back just 30 years and look inside a child bedroom. What do you see? Some books, a few dolls or toy, cars, some cuddly animals, and perhaps a desk. Look inside the bedroom of today's kids, and it's a 21 country space station. Computers and other high-tech toys can make a young girl's bedroom the most expensive room in the house. But it is not only electronic items that push up the value. Today's children also have sports equipment, designer equipment designer تلفظ كذلك designer clothes and accessories such as sunglasses, watches, sunglasses, watches, and jewelry. Do they have everything and appreciate nothing? A TV channel tried an experiment. هذه مطلوبة كترجمة وكذلك هذه back to the 1970 the TV company channel 4 transport a typical 21 country family back in time to the 1970 the Gregory family live in large house in Hamilton Keynes. 15 years ago, the father, John, set up his own business and made a fortune. The children, Hannah, 12, and Josh, 10, have huge bedrooms full of expensive high-tech toys and clothes. They don't have to help at all with the running of the house. This is all very different from John's childhood. In the 70s, he grew up in a small council house in Leeds. One of the one of five children brought up by their father after his mother died. Discipline, order, and thrift ruled his life. We ate what we were given. We walked to school and we had to share all the household chores we had to do. What we were told that was very strict. The TV company transformed the Georgios house. The Georgios house. Georgios a fun house. What is a Georgios? And their lives for 2 weeks. The family had to go back to the 70s and leave John's childhood. The house was stripped of all modern gadgets and equipment. Hannah and Josh had to wash and iron their own clothes, do all the washing up, and help dig the vegetable garden. Garden. The family car was exchanged for battered old VW van, and they had to live on just 39 a week. 39 euro a week, or pound. At first, there were tears and furious. Rose as the children tried to adjust. Hannah couldn't believe that she wasn't allowed to buy her mouse and was horrified to find her wardrobe empty, living here with just jeans, two lobs, and a Sunday best. Josh had to give up watching his wide screen television and take up the piano. They didn't have to walk to school, but were filled with embarrassment when their dad drove time to the school in their new van. However, gradually Hannah and Josh learned to learned to appreciate small treats. They enjoyed eating the vegetables. طبعا الصورة ما واضحة عندكم لكن لا أستطيع قراءة إلا بتكبيرها. They had dug up from the garden. They made some extra money by selling cookies they had packed to their nightboards. They started to save their save rather than spend and understand the value of a 19 pair of trainers. What should today's parents do? It is a difficult it is difficult to get things right as a parent. John says we shouldn't give into our kids' demands. There is no feeling like getting something you have worked really hard for. Hannah now has £30 in the bank, all earned by doing extra jobs around the house. She has learned some valuable lessons about life, and she doesn't buy her mouse العفو mouse anymore.